Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Corral going to throw right away. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, here's Corral with it. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that one.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Corral with it. First down here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Corral. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Corral. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore, 33 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
From the 44, Corral firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They'll send Marshall in motion left. Going for it on fourth down. Corral. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Corral. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle. Hubbard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Foreman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Corral sets up play action. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Jackson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. First and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set at their own 24. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. From the 29, Corral. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And the slot man goes in motion left. A carry for Foreman. Shoves him away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Again, it's Foreman. To the 36-yard line, stop there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Foreman. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Corral now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs were...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now Cousins on 4th down. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing here, Corral. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Corral throwing for it on 4th. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
3rd and long for Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
To throw, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
4th down, Cousins. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll run with Foreman. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Corral. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.